Hello, everyone, and welcome to B&T Sports Talk Show. We are here again on another Friday evening for none other than NFL Pick 'Em Dummies. We are the dummies, starting with me, your boy T. Next to me is your boy B. B, how you doing this Friday evening?
Doing good, man. It's raining a little bit
Yeah, it
out
is.
here in the wonderful spot of Pacifica, but otherwise, man, hey, we got a weekend, and man, I think we're ready for the matchup we've been waiting for.
Yeah, Niners and the Eagles. It's going to be a huge game this weekend. By the way, if this is your first time listening to us or watching our video, go ahead and hit that like button on the video. Go ahead and subscribe, hit the notifications, hit all three. We appreciate it. But yeah, man, big matchup. I think this is probably the biggest matchup of the year, honestly, given how well these two teams have played. And man, I'm looking forward to it, man. It's prime time, right? Because it better not be
hmm
some weird, you know,
No, it's at one. It's 1:25 p.m.
125. Okay, well, I'm
Yeah,
definitely.
they're letting the Chiefs and Packers play the Sunday
This is
night
like the
game.
second week in a row they haven't flexed the better game out. That's interesting, but all right, whatever. I'll watch it, no problem. Hey, at least this is before our
Yep,
show, so we get a chance to talk about it. Well,
absolutely.
folks,
Here,
without further ado, we're gonna jump into the picks. I pick three, B picks three, and then we see how we do against the spread. I will start with the Texans, who are taking on the Denver Broncos. Um, Texans have a three. They were a 3-point favorite. I'm going to take the Texans in the points. I do not like the Broncos. That's all you need to know. Of course, obviously the Texans have been on a pretty good run the past couple of weeks. The Broncos have as well, actually. So it's going to be. I think this might be a really good game. That might be a sneaky under the radar, good competitive game that a lot of folks may miss. But I'm going to take the Texans again because the Broncos were throwing batteries inside of snowballs at the Raiders long, long ago, and I just don't. As
still
as a
holding
Raider
that game.
fan, I can't support their team. I can't support them. B, what you got, man?
Hey, man, for my first game, I'm going to take the Colts minus 1.5 on the road against the Tennessee Titans. Um, the Colts have a little bit of life here. Not saying that they have a shot at the playoffs, but they are actually playing some really decent football. Gardner Minshew is being Minshew. The wide receiving core isn't too bad for him as well. And that defense is quietly underrated to say. So I like the Colts on the road against the Tennessee Titans minus 1.5.
All right. I've got the Detroit Lions going into New Orleans and handling business. The Lions are a 4.5 favorite, so I'm taking the Lions and the points. The Lions have something to play for. They have an opportunity, especially if the Eagles find a way to lose. They're already in the top portion of the NFC anyway, but they can definitely make some magic if they can get these games, and they've got the motivation to do it, seeing as how they
Mm-hmm.
this is their breakout season. So a lot of motivation from that team especially after such a dogged loss, a dogged game against the Green Bay Packers. Hopefully I'm sure they're looking to bounce back.
Yeah, that's a good pick right there. I like it. For my second game, I feel like this is the most disrespectful spread I've seen. Um,
Oh boy.
Chiefs minus 6 on the road against the Green Bay Packers. I don't think the Packers can replicate what they did Thursday against the Detroit Lions because they have just been so inconsistent,
Yeah.
and you just don't go against Patty Mahomes to say the least. I think as we get into the month of December, a lot of your star players are going to start prepping and getting going for the playoff run. So I think this is the game that helps the Chiefs just absolutely blow out the Cheeseheads. Give me the Chiefs minus
There you
6.
go. As the song once said, "Love don't live here no more." Chiefs get the victory according to Brian. Uh, Here we go. So I'm in my last pick. I am taking the Chargers to defeat the New England Patriots. I will take the Chargers in the point. Chargers are a 5.5 point favorite. I do not like the Patriots. It joys me so that they are 2-9. I cannot wait to hear that Bill Belichick has retired and will never, ever, ever have to look at the stupid cut sleeve sweatshirt garbage that he rolls out there on the field. And I'm just happy. So I'm picking the Rams because I want to see him get stomped. Chargers had a good outing last week. Matt Stafford showed up out of nowhere as though he took some type of what are those called when those 2 hour.
Justin.
Oh, I'm sorry, Justin
Herbert.
Herbert. I'm thinking of the Rams. My bad. Justin Herbert. Excuse me.
Yeah.
He
lost to my Ravens.
He got beat up. Wrong team. He got beat down. But hopefully, at least the cast came off of his finger. The Chargers really have been the underachieving team of this entire season, to be quite honest with you, with some of the offensive talent that they have with Allen and Herbert, who was a rising quarterback. Now they seem to have just fallen flat on their butts. And hey, I'm going to call you the Rams because you play in the Rams Stadium. So I really apologize for that. You know, it's like you're my bad. But anyway, I'm taking the Chargers to win 5.5. I'm taking the points 5.5 favorite.
Well, I am going to touch the game of the year, to say the least. T, when we first got on the airway here, he goes, "You're picking that game, aren't you?" And I said, "You damn right, I'm touching this game." And I'm not. Eagles +3 at home against the 49ers. Do I think the Niners are playing their best football again? Yes, I believe they are. But after what I saw from the Eagles against the Bills, coming back, finding a way to win the game, and let's not put it past the Bills. The Bills are a very good team. They are a very underachieving team as well. They're 10-1, right?
Yeah.
The Eagles have handled a very stretch of games these last few weeks, and they are finding ways to win. And this is coming from a team that doesn't even have a championship mentality. They've been there, but they haven't done it yet. So I'm going to take the Eagles +3 at home, hosting the Niners.
All right, so he is feeling good about the Eagles handling business at home, even though somehow the 49ers are favored. I think either way, that's just going to be an awesome game. I can't wait to see how the 49er defense deals with a dual threat quarterback. They haven't played a ton of them this year, and so I think it's going to make for an interesting matchup. I'm looking forward to it, man.
Cannot wait to talk about it.
Oh man, absolutely. Well, folks, we always want you to join into the chat and say, who you got, who are you picking? So if you're watching this video, feel free to drop that into the chat. We're always monitoring, so we'll make sure we get in there and respond, and we'll see how you do. Hopefully we do well. And don't forget to check us out Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, right here, same place, same station. We'll be covering all the news from the week, mainly a lot of the NFL coverage from the this week of NFL games. We'll cover our favorite teams in the world of basketball, and we'll cover some stories along the way. Not the P. Diddy story, but just stuff related to sports. So check us out. Again, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification button. We appreciate y'all. Get on Sunday, y'all.
Yes, we
Get
do.
on.
See you Sunday.
All right. Peace.